Hey lawn care family, this is Darian with Quick Cutz Premium Lawn Care coming to you all the way from Conyers, Georgia. And I am about to do a video on the do's and don'ts when we're out of season of cutting, to be aware of danger zones so that you don't get stuck in the mud. All right, so the first thing you need to make sure you always have handy on your truck are some tie down straps. But if you don't have another mower, then you're going to definitely need to make sure you have access to some other equipment that can be able to help pull definitely your 60 inches out of the mud. So right here, I want you to see we have a little side yard, and it has a really deep slope. Now we're in the early part of January, and we know that the ground is going to be more moist than it would be as we start heading toward the summer, past spring. You can see the condensation on fence here. You wake up in the morning, there's frost on the ground, frost on your vehicles, things like that. Those are things that are going to make the ground moist. The ground is not going to be as solid. So what you do is you have a treacherous area right here where you have a fence area that you got to make sure that you steer clear of, and then you have another slope area on the side of the fence that can put you in a very bad situation. And as you can see, if you are not in a position where you can actually see how this fence right here, that fence was pulled by the mower. Something on the mower grabbed that and put that dimple in there on that fence. So looking at the slope from the back area, from the bottom part, there's a deep slope to be trying to play around with during this time of the season, because there are areas that can stay moist and you just can't, it could be hidden to you. You definitely want to walk it, but even if you walk it, these are areas you really might want to stay away from, especially with your big mowers. If you got a smaller mower that this mower can pull out, then maybe you might risk it with that. But even in that, the smaller the mower, the more the risk of it getting stuck. But as you can see right here, we were dealing up in some mulch type of things right there that's going to hold moisture where it has compost. And so therefore now we did that. But then after a while you start digging, it will start to do its thing where it will find the slick areas on you. So we're going to do a video on getting this mower out of the mud. And right here we have some ratchet straps. All right, I have my assistant right there. He's going to get this second mower so that he can help me get this mower out of the mud. Right now, we're going to back it in, give ourselves the best position. We're going to go to right about right here, these tree stumps, where we can have just a little bit more traction. So we're going to ratchet it up. So we might need to go a little bit further, but we don't want to get two more stuck. Trick is that all of this is very moist ground. We have just sheer, like I said, slippery areas right here with mud. The tires are already filled with the mud, so they're just, somewhat like balls on tread. And then we got tree stumps that are deeply rooted because they're sprouting large limbs coming out the ground. There's going to be obstacles for us in how we pull, so we only have one way we can pull. All right, so he's going to start your mower up, and got the brake off, so he's ready to begin to try to pull to his left. And I put myself in position up on top of a hill so I can try to have some momentum that will pull me down and I won't get stuck. So I can have a little bit of force as we try to pull him out at the same time. All right, we'll see what happens. All right, you was able to see for yourself. All right, this is the slick we made right here. All right, as Now, what was great was when he came out, he followed my same example. Even though he had some slack, he still tried to pull up towards the hillway so we didn't get snagged into the fence. He went up the hill as best he could, and then he came back down and was able to avoid the fence because we did not want to start causing some more slicks up against the fence right here, and then we get snagged into the fence. All right, Lawn Care family, this is Darian Quick Cut Premium Lawn Care about to sign out as you see what we do when we get stuck in the mud.